is your First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
We're basically at Friday, people, halfway through our Thursday, and it looks and feels pretty good out there. Now, it's a little warm, 81 degrees in Colorado Springs, and we only have that 5-mile-per-hour wind to help make 81 feel a little bit more manageable here. So if you're outside working, you're going to be sweating. Get the sunscreen on and hydrate up. It's going to be easy to get over dehydrated today. 69 degrees in Woodland Park. Just beautiful sweeping views over all the evergreens out there, looking over towards the back of Pikes Peak. Woodland Park, just such a beautiful place this time of year, really all times of year, but especially when it gets a lot warmer during the day. 85 in Pueblo. Nice to be on the Riverwalk, but that is another area again where you're probably going to want to really hydrate up for that afternoon little walk or a jog if you're brave. Now, temperatures along the interstate are pretty good in the 70s and 80s, but we're much warmer out of Lamar. 2 away from 90. Lamar's going to push to the upper 90s by the end of the afternoon. Now, meteorologist Jeff Matthews is going to have a lot more information on this later tonight. This is the possible next tropical storm. If it does form up a little stronger, it could be called Alberto. He'll give you the details on where this is forecast to go and just more information about this system. Kind of a little tease for you, and it's way over to our east. Now back into Colorado, a much different satellite picture. We do have, just in this last loop here, maybe 1 or 2 storms that are starting to pop over eastern Colorado Springs. Now these storms through the afternoon are going to move east into the plains. As they go, they're probably going to get a lot stronger because I'm already starting to see some lightning here. Storms today, if they were going to be severe or were always supposed to be, more so towards I-70. So it's good these storms are popping right where they are. That means the worst of them will probably get out of the way of our area. Now, the hour by hour didn't have those storms over El Paso County, but it does understand that they will be over towards Lincoln and Kit Carson County through the afternoon, especially more north of Kiowa. Temperatures along the interstate will keep warming here. We're talking those mid-80s in the Springs, towards 90s, the low 90s in Pueblo. The modeling here is a little under what we'll actually probably see. Out towards about 6 o'clock, still looking like we are going to see some pretty active weather into Kansas, but for our area, mainly dry. By the time we get out towards 10, start to be back in the 60s and 70s, and we'll swing things around towards the 50s by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Real quick, the high temperatures into the 80s and 90s for the interstate. Warmest air is going to be out by Lamar. Lamar, actually, you might push closer to about 96 degrees, 97, not off the charts. Let's go ahead and get out to your forecast. Now, your 7-day, Colorado Springs, you're going to stay dry and far eastern El Paso County on the border. We have some storms generating, but they'll keep moving east into Lincoln County. And that's kind of it for the rain. There are chances next Monday through Wednesday, and temperatures do fall towards the 80s in that stretch. We get into Pueblo. Here's what we're seeing. Those temperatures are in the 90s as we go through the extended here. Real warm into the weekend. I mean, 98 not out of the question for Pueblo on Saturday. A touch cooler next week. Canyon City, here's kind of what we're looking at right now. I've got temperatures in the 90s over the weekend, 80s into next week. Finally, Woodland Park, you're a lot more pleasant with your temperatures in the 70s, but better rain chances Monday through Wednesday.
This is the time of the year that my family goes through buckets of sunscreen.
Oh.
We're very pale.
I'm a very pale person too.
But I feel like you should be wearing sunscreen no matter what.
Especially 11 to 1 o'clock. It's like the worst time to be out there.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, thank you, Sam.